Hi, welcome to my channel Recipes from Hima's Kitchen. I'm Hima Bhatt and today I have the recipe for you. Requested, loved, tried, tested over the years. Chicken biryani. If you're like me, or if you're someone who doesn't like when you're eating rice or biryani and a piece of cardamom or cinnamon comes in your whole mood. If I eat a piece of elaichi or a cardamom, as you call it, I would stop eating because I can't. That flavor is too strong for me. But I want the flavor. So if you want to see how to make it without the whole spices, and the taste will not change, trust me. Authentic, delicious chicken biryani with lots of masala in it. That's my way of chicken biryani. If you have eaten this, you will know what's chicken biryani. Let's start cooking the delicious chicken biryani. I'm going to show you in steps, easy way how to make this. So let's get cooking. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share my video with your family and friends. Also, you can always adjust the spices according to your flavor and your liking or your family's requirement. Let's start making chicken biryani with lots of masala. Yummy. Other ingredients for chicken biryani. Taken one whole chicken, washed it and cut it into pieces. Now I've taken 4 big red onions and I've thinly sliced them. And I've taken 3 big tomatoes and I've chopped them. Now here I've taken spicy green chilies. I've taken 12. You can take less or more according to your taste. Now I've taken 3/4 cup yogurt, 1 big bunch of cilantro. I've washed it nicely and I've chopped it fine. And I've taken half a bunch of mint, washed it and chopped it. Then I've taken 1.5 tablespoon of garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoon of ginger paste, and I've taken 2 spice powders, biryani spice powders. I'm going to show you in the next step. And I've taken 10 to 12 curry leaves. So here is the biryani spice powders that I use. I like to use a very finely grounded biryani masala powder. That's one. This is just the brand I have. I like this. It's really tasty. Trust me. And then I take another spice mix powder of biryani, that is a coarsely grounded biryani masala powder. So now I take a tablespoon of each and I mix them. You can use any biryani masala powder if you like, of your choice. Then I take turmeric powder, that's half tablespoon turmeric powder, 1.5 tablespoon red chili powder, half tablespoon cumin powder, half tablespoon garam masala powder, half tablespoon coriander powder. And then I'm using salt as per taste. Now I've taken 4 big potatoes. This is optional. We love potatoes in biryani. And I've cut them in quarts. And then I've taken oil to cook. Now this is for garnish and layering the biryani. So I've taken 20 to 25 strands of saffron, that's kesar, and I put it in hot water. You get a nice color from it. Then I've taken a bunch of coriander, like half a bunch of coriander leaves, and finely chopped it, and mint. I've taken 4 cups of basmati rice, long grain. I've washed it and I've soaked it in water for half an hour. Here I've taken whole spices. This is 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon shahi jeera, 8 to 10 peppercorns, 3 to 4 cloves, 1 big cinnamon stick, 1 big black cardamom, 1 star anise, 2 green cardamoms. Now, like I said, I don't like a bite of cardamom or any whole spices. So this is a muslin cloth, a small piece of muslin cloth. I'm going to make a nice bag out of this. I'm going to put all the whole spices in this. And I'm going to tie a nice knot and make a tight bag where my spices remain in the bag, but I get the flavor when it's boiling with the rice. So put everything in it and tie a nice knot from both the sides. Here. So you take both the ends. First you fold it from one side and you fold it from the other side, and then you just tie it tight, so that the spices don't escape from it and get mixed in the rice. You just want to do it correctly. Here, now my bag is ready. So tight. Give it 2 knots. And this is ready to go. Here my spice bag is ready. So now let's make the green masala for the chicken. So I'm going to marinate the chicken with this. Add ginger garlic paste, green chilies, cilantro, that's coriander leaves, and mint leaves. Now I'm going to grind this to a smooth paste. If you want, you can add a few drops of water while grinding. So we need a nice smooth thick paste. Here my green masala or paste is ready. Now I'm going to add this to my chicken. I washed the chicken well 2-3 times. Now I'm going to add my green masala to this. Mix it really well till the whole chicken is coated with the green masala. Now add a little salt. Be very careful when you're adding salt. I'm going to be adding salt in different stages for this dish. So always go very slow on salt. Just little. And mix it well and keep it aside. Now let's start making the chicken masala. So we're going to cook the chicken first for the biryani. This is the chicken masala that we're going to make. So in a big pan, I'm going to heat oil. First I'm going to fry my onions. We need crispy onions. So once the oil is hot, I tested it and now I'm going to add all the onions in it. I'm going to fry it till it turns crisp. Do not add salt when you're frying onions for biryani or when you're making crisp onions. A lot of people fry this in a lot of oil and deep fry it. It's quicker, but I like to do it this way. It might take a little more time, but it tastes delicious. And we're using less oil. Now mix it well. Keep stirring it in between. So now we see it changes color. Again, it changes color. It's going to take some time. And there our crispy onions are ready. So I'm going to take half the portion out. Usually I used to make this, take the whole portion out, then I have to use finely chopped onions again in oil and fry it. But this is easier, it reduces one step. So now I'm going to take out half and the remaining half I'm going to leave in the pan and I'm going to cook my chicken in it. So here is the crispy onions. I've got it out on a paper, tissue paper. So now I'm going to add chicken in the rest of the onions that I've left in the pan. So here I'm going to add all the chicken with the masala. And I'm going to fry this till it leaves oil from sides and the chicken changes color. Here you can see it's almost turned all whitish and I can see nice oil oozing out. So now I'm going to add all the spice powders. I'm not adding the biryani spice powder right now, so just the spice powders. The turmeric, the red chili powder, the coriander powder, the cumin powder and the garam masala powder. Now mix all this very well. I'm going to use the masala that remained in the bowl. So I'm going to add a little water to it where we marinated the chicken and add that water to the chicken. I don't want my spices to burn because I'm cooking this on high flame. So if you, anytime when you're cooking anything, you feel like your spices are burning, add a little drops, a little water. Now mix it. I'm going to add my curry leaves. I'm going to add my tomatoes. And I'm going to cook this till the tomatoes are soft and mushy, until it leaves oil. So now you can see oil is oozing out and the tomatoes are nicely soft. I'm just going to beat the yogurt, not adding it now. Nicely beat it. First I'm going to add the potatoes. This is an optional step. We love potatoes in the biryani. You can also boil eggs. I love boiled eggs in biryani as well. And keep aside and add it when we layer the biryani. So now reduce the flame of the gas and add the yogurt. After 4 minutes of cooking the chicken and potatoes, I reduced the flame, I added my yogurt. Now mix it well. We reduce the flame so that, yogurt tends to curdle. If it's too high flame, you add it. So always reduce the flame, then add your yogurt. And I beat it so there are no lumps. Just mix it nicely well. So here it's completely mixed with the chicken and the potatoes. Now we have to cook the chicken and potato. So we're going to first add our biryani masala. powder. Mix so that everything combines together well. Now add a little water, because till we cook the chicken, I don't want the chicken to burn or completely dry out. I need nice thick masala when I'm making my biryani. So mix it well, and then I'm going to cover this with a lid. If you feel there's water less, I just feel there was less water, so I added a little more. Don't make it too watery. We need a thick masala just to cook the chicken and potatoes. So now I'm going to cover this and cook on slow flame till my chicken and potatoes are completely cooked. Till then, we're going to cook our rice, biryani rice. So here I've taken a big pot of boiling water. Once the water boils, I use the boiling kettle, so it's easier. But if you're going to put the pot, let the water come to a boil and then add the salt. Then I'm going to add my spice bag that we made. Trust me, the flavor comes and you don't even get a bite of the whole spices when you're eating biryani. That's the best part. Now add a tablespoon of oil, cooking oil that you use. So now I drained all the water from my soaked rice, and I'm going to add the soaked rice to the boiling pot of water. Now I'm going to cook this till my rice is 80% done. I'm going to remove the bag of the spice and discard it. Now I'm going to layer the meat and the biryani. So my meat is also done. Now I'm going to take a big pot, add 1 tablespoon ghee, and when it's hot, so here my chicken is cooked, I'm going to add my chicken and potatoes to the pot. Get all that masala, that's the best part. Just going to give it a quick stir. I put the gas on medium flame. I just wanted to quickly stir it. It's all cooked just to get the pot hot. Now I've added half portion of the crispy onions that we had kept aside. I love crispy onions. Deep fried, they taste so good. Wow. Now add your finely chopped coriander and mint leaves. Now I'm going to add the rice. I completely strained it. I kept it in a colander. Now I'm going to add all my rice. I'm doing only 2 layers, 1 layer of meat and 1 layer of rice. A lot of people like to do more layers. You can do that. So if you want to do that, you can divide the meat, do meat, rice, meat, rice. In between, you can add the onions and the coriander and the mint on every layer. I like to do it this way. So 1 layer of full meat. Now I'm going to add 1 layer of rice. That's the whole rice. I'm going to put all the rice and I'm going to nicely spread it all over so it gets cooked evenly. Here, I'm going to just break 1 piece and show you. Yeah. So it's not mashing, that means not overcooked. It just breaks into 3-4 pieces, which is really good for biryani. Now add the remaining crispy onions that we have made. Put all of it now. Now add your coriander and mint leaves. Now I'm going to add saffron water, that's kesar that I put in hot water. See the color, wow, this is what gives it. I don't like to use color in biryani or any food. I try and avoid. I don't like using colors. Now we're going to do a dum biryani. Dum means cooking something on slow fire. So now I put a flat tawa, I'm on the gas, and then I've put my pot of biryani where we put the meat and the rice. Now I'm going to cover it with aluminium foil. This is very easy. I find it easy to do this. A lot of people put dough. So if you have dough, you can do that. Take a pot that has a nice lid. So I've covered it with 2 foils of aluminium foils, and I've nicely sealed it from all the sides. I've crumpled it tight so there's no air, nothing goes out of it. And I'm going to put a tight handle on top, a tight lid. And then I'm going to cook this for 30 minutes on medium flame. Then after 15 minutes, I'm going to just let it rest on the gas without any flame. And then I'm going to open it. Wow, check that out. So for 30 minutes, you cook it on very slow flame. Then for 15 minutes, you close the gas and let it rest. And after 15-20 minutes, you open up the biryani. Wow, check that yellow color. That looks delicious. Look at the rice. Those long grain. Wow, it's done so well. Perfect. Now I'm going to transfer this on a plate to just show you the rice layer and the masala. So yeah, I'm going to remove some rice. Wow, I'm so hungry now. Smell it. It's so good. Look at that masala. Delicious. Here, wow. If you make this the way I showed you, I guarantee you are going to make this every time. It's a delicious Sunday treat in our family. We love it. I look forward to it so much. Let me know in the comment section. You can use different meats if you like. I prefer it with chicken and prawns, shrimp, and I've also tried it with lamb. So let me know, what did you try it with? Enjoy it and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next recipe. Till then, you stay safe, stay healthy, and take care. Thank you.